good? YouTube, universe, Fizzle Man 1, Fizzle Man here. We are live. Madden News Day number 3. We are lit for this 2021 season. So as 2021 season ending off in 2022, the top of the year, we are here in Madden Stars, Madden Playoffs 2021 season. So boom, as we clocking in, we checking in, we are live. And also make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You know, sub up friends. Always rock with the sub up friends. But definitely part of that Noti gang, Noti friends. You're always part of the Noti gang. That means you hit the notification bell, and I always hit that like button, and you already know what's up. Fizz Friends Gaming, we're gonna come again and make this a banger. But yeah, we here smash. Feel me? A thumbs up if you're really rocking with me, and check me out. But yeah, we are just here getting in. You see my guy, we're here. He's the host. You feel me? Fizzleman 1. He's the host. That's his name. That's who he is. The coldest. Feel me? We should run some yard in the future, but we're here for Madden News Day number 3. So boom, we're getting in here for this one. Yes, Madden NFL 23 is already out, and that means we're here in real life in current time. Just to give the base, as you would probably even notice the date if you tend to, but not even if you're here just watching. Just know we're here December, top of the month, and we'll go from there. Feel me? And that means towards the end of this Madden Stars playoffs, we have what we will say the end of the year of this Madden playoffs. We will have, I could say, the playoffs in real life in 2022 season will commence. I mean, we'll start if you know, take note. So as that, I'm just going off here, good knowledge, good topic, talking about, you feel me, football. So boom, we got football going across the board here right now. Swag, feel me, drip, always checking in on that, feel me. I felt like this was my little school, the little, feel me, we rocking with the pigeon. And we got the Nike, feel me, the Nike socks with the Nike drip, you feel me, dripping. But as we here to go across and let you know, like, as we making this going across we're not here for this Super Bowl, or better yet, we're not here for 2022 season. Who I'm saying, we, me, Madden Stars, Jarvis Rose, and Madden Stars, Ronnie Ray, highlighted players who are created players. That's why we call them highlighted players. So take note, this is highlighted players where we create dream positions and try to see how it was. We try to bring it right after. If we didn't do it in real life, you know, we didn't make it that far, we try to make it here realistic and see how it will be. Give real attributes, real life attributes, based on who you are and what you do in real life. We have, probably would say this is more people who will join realistically, you feel me? So there's a few people, there's only 2 in the 32 team league, and we can even be on the same team, as this started off in a rookie year of, as this is the 5th season, and as I would say rookie year, the 49ers had both me, Ronnie Ray, and Jarvis Rose coming out the same college, Florida Tech, unknown. And yeah, we unknown rookies out of Florida Tech. We got undrafted, got in there, feel me. 49ers gave us a chance. We made a good progress in the we would say the preseason. We made it to the team, almost made it to the playoffs. Then we got let go because we get to sign a 1-year contract. Off season, multiple teams wanted us. We as to real life, you feel me. From there, we just looked at it as we was best friends out of college, you know, homies. Feel me? Because, Ronnie is, a girl. But as she carried out the Dolphins in second place, as you see right there, because we're in the same division, AFC, we choose to just play the same division and play each other. That was the story we was going with. As in the beginning of a Madden Stars highlighted player, that's what we bring to. We bring it to that note. We let it randomize. If you're first off season, like you're on your free agent, first free agency, you feel me? We let you go off of there. The picks off of how it starts though. This is how we start. It starts off of what team is in need. So we always only go off of how we start, what team is in need if you're undrafted. If you're in the draft pick, draft lottery, you get drafted, that's on that. But you get me? Randomized. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to say. So boom. As that, we got the 49ers, who I felt needed both. You feel me? So we just rock with the 49ers, and it was a good fitting because they needed both. Then after that year, like I said, free agency commence. We gotta let it randomize. You just pick a whole bunch of teams that is in need, that is our favorite teams, everything that we would think of you would want to go to, because it's your pick, it's your signing, but we have interest. There's interest, you feel me? So boom, because based off what you do in the season, like I said, we almost made the playoffs. So within that 5-year run, we always make the playoffs. We almost make the playoffs. Not all the time, but like that's pretty much the story, because we never made the playoffs. So pretty much the Dolphins almost made the playoffs. Here I almost made the playoffs in another season with the Jets, and yeah, we just ran it like that. We wanted to reunite, maybe reunite in the future, but right now for 2022 off season, as we're here in 2021 for Madden Stars, that next season after this, Madden News Day, pretty much we telling you is that everything is probably gone. The season might come back another season, and another year we may get picked up next year, or even we may get picked up in next year playoffs. So that's the one thing we over here checking out. You feel me? As we here live, looking down, Madden Stars, Madden News Day, and this is all the news we're gonna talk about here today from Madden Stars, Madden playoffs, wild card games. So yeah, let's get it grokking. Let's get it more further on. Let's do it how we supposed to do it. You know how we supposed to do it. And as we here, seeing more my home. This is where I'm at right now for this season and end it off. Who knows where I go? I feel like I was there. So we're gonna see how this goes. But injury reports. We're always clocking in for injury reports. This season, we're gonna stay on my home for right now, just to look at my key inactives on my team. That you know what I mean. What we're gonna do is, as we're looking at this, we're gonna look at all the teams that have made it in the playoffs, divisional round. We're gonna see how that goes. So that's we're gonna look at their key inactives, take off their key inactives in the future, see if they need them. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see how it goes from there, and that's just where we rock at. Every other team, they're not in the playoffs no more. NFL is done for them. Football is done for them. Feel me? Madden is done for them. You know what I mean? So right now we're just gonna see those teams, and that's what we're rocking with. So boom. Quick intermission, quick pause. We'll be right back. Feel me? So yeah, sometimes that may happen. That may happen in a comments as you will see loading screens, all of that, everything. You feel me? You will see those things as commercial breaks or pauses as we do sometimes, or even when we're trying to say we're gonna end the game is commercial breaks, half times, all of that. So boom, as you know, was getting across with that. Let's check out these teams that we have here in the playoffs. So the teams that we have here in the playoffs, we got the Bears, number one team on the NFC right now, as it would have probably been the Packers, who was our NFC champions, Super Bowl champions, as the Buccaneers is another team, you feel me, who knocked down the Cardinals. So he good, he good. So we just looking at key players that is, you know what I mean, on injury reserve. So we're just trying to take them off of that, most likely. Who else is in there? The Bills is in there. Feel me? Sure enough, man. So man, we gotta take off. I can't even take the man off. I'll check that out later, man. I think I could take him off. So, boom. Who else is in that bit? The Bengals in that bit, man. Bengals got niggas key in injury reserve, but I don't think they gonna make it. Oh, this man gone? Damn. I mean, they good though. They good. They still got their running back. They good, man. I think the Bengals good, man. Yeah, I think he gone for the whole suit, the whole thing. Who else is there? Uh, Chiefs is there. Ace team might win the whole thing. Feel me? It might be the Chiefs and the Buccaneers here in Madden Stars, as that might be a high prediction because that happened in real life, but it never happened here. Patrick Mahomes never won his Super Bowl, so it might be the other way around than real life. Patrick Mahomes might take that one. Who else we got here? Falcons. Oh, tough team. They in it bit. Um, let's see right here. Shit. Handle that later, man. Feel me? Handle that later. Okay. Jaguars is in there, who might be a big team. Oh, that nigga gone. This nigga happened got injured last game and gone for 1 week. Alright, these man's good. These man's good. Who the hell? What's next? Saints was in that bit. Saints in that bit. Saints got mad niggas. They wanted in return. Shit, I don't even know, man. Let them boys return. Let them boys return. See, look, them boys could return. So them boys ain't ready. Them other niggas ain't ready to return. These niggas ready to return, man. I guess so. Feel me? We gotta have to check this man out. See this man even on the team. Feel me? All these mans. I see he ain't ready. He ain't ready. Check out. We gonna check out the Saints. So quick intermission as we get back. Well, multiple commercial breaks here in this Madden News Day. So as we're going across, I'm just doing what I feel is justifiable. I feel me? I think that's all who made it, huh? Oh, I'm bugging. I ain't really count that shit. I just went down the list. I know who made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Good to go right there. So now, divisional round this weekend. Just to let y'all know. Feel me? As we hear, Madden News Day, top stories, all of that. We got going down here. Feel me? We'll talk about in a minute. But like I'm trying to say, you feel me? What we saw last weekend, our honestly, we'll talk about that. I actually came out there probably 2-4 all 6 games. I was 2-4. I only won 2 games out of 4. I mean out of 6. Feel me? So boom, got all these games here from last weekend. Feel me? If you remember who won, seen who won, we got them going for you, little mini highlights. You feel me? Here in Madden Stars, Madden Playoffs. But we here to see who made it. I mean, not who made it, but who's playing who in the division round. If you're here to see who made it, might as well stick in tune, because we're here to see all of that too. So boom, as we here knocking down these top stories of the day, we have AFC wildcard, Titans and Jaguars ending off our wildcard weekend. As we had, does defense win championships? Rashawn Evans and Damian Wilson anchors on their respective units in Tennessee and Jacksonville. Seem to think so. So low-key, that game came out of bust. Feel me? But we have a long day for 49ers. Defense was the Falcons' bread and butter in their 45-17 win over the 49ers. Atlanta intercepted Jimmy Garoppolo 4 times as they march on in the playoffs. And yes, indeed, that was a key thing for the Atlanta Falcons. And then Bengals beats Colts 27-13. Frank, brutal loss. I don't know where to start. We didn't play well, and you have to be on the road in this league. Try to channel my inner Frank, and I probably don't know if that was correct, but still, you know what I mean? Cincinnati defeat home turf, beat Colts 27-13. Fans of the Bengals still had Super Bowl aspiration as they were victorious against the Colts this week in wild card action. Jamar Chase, the man of the moment for Bengals. Chase was the engine driving the Bengals passing game, chipping in multiple TD catches. Falcons finish strong and win. We already know that. 49ers for the Falcons. We already know that. They have their coach speaking, Arthur. I told our coaches and players before this game that we were facing a pretty tough test this week. It feels good to come away with a win. Falcons coach. Cowboys fall to the Saints 22-13. Mike, Cowboys coach. I give their coaching staff credit. They just came in here and beat us at home. My hat's off to them. And they did. Saints moving on. Turnover benefits the Saints. Saints defense forced a lot of mistakes in Dallas this week, coming 4 turnovers out of the Cowboys, allowing the Saints to chalk up on the road win. Each team, each player, each game is different than the next. A better team, so we don't know who these teams are playing as they move on to the divisional round. Bills over Ravens at home. Steve McDermott We're talking, we're taking it one game at a time, and we can do. Bills, coach. Buccaneers beat Cardinals. Cliff, I want to apologize to the fans. This loss is on me. Cardinals, coach. Playoff gunslingers. There was no shortage of fireworks in the Buccaneers Cardinals playoffs battle this week. Tom Brady threw for 397 yards. Kyler Murray threw for 329 in Tampa's win. Jaguars over Titans 35-19. Urban Myers. Great win. You need to win every game you can in your home stadium. And they did so. Rookie coach Jaguars. Direct havoc. The Titans turned the ball over too many times, and the Jaguars made them pay, coming away with the win in Jacksonville. Jacksonville D punished Titans down to the dirt. Jaguars defense made it a long day for Ryan Tannehill, sacking the Titans quarterback 7 times in the Jaguars 35-19 playoff win, causing that the Jaguars defense is tremendous, as we talked about earlier. Top stories of the day, reactions from this game. We have all the analysts, as you see here. Sometimes the moments get too big for a player. Feels like that's what we saw with Jimmy Garoppolo today. So boom, Jimmy Garoppolo played good. Their team was good in the beginning of the season. 49ers was doing well, but as that, playoffs wasn't that for them, as the Falcons took them down. Titans had a devil of a time stopping the Jaguars pass rush. They have the offseason to think about it over playoffs. So as I'm commentating over Matt Miller response to the Titans falling to the Jaguars, who we all thought the Titans would win. Maybe so, maybe most people thought the Jaguars, but I definitely thought the Titans was going to win. As we saw, they couldn't stop the defense. Jonathan Coachman here taking off for a halftime acknowledgement over this Jaguars defense. Put on a show at home, prime time action. 3 takeaways against the Titans. Good thing. Pretty clear early on who the Bengals offense will focus on. That's Jamar Chase, guys. So let's go. He's pretty good. You know what I mean? So Jamar Chase might make it to the Super Bowl like in real life. Who knows? Chiefs as well. We got a lot of contenders here. Falcons went on the road today and pull out an impressive win. Pure chaos on the field this week as both the Buccaneers and Cardinals threw all over each other playoffs. The defense went in silence. The crowd with turnovers. ATL over San Francisco. Buffaloes had Baltimore rattled as they gifted 4 turnovers to home team. Buffalo's beating my fan favorite, my pick to win the Super Bowl, Ravens, and that was a tough upset for me. We have this game isn't over yet, but I have a feeling that the Saints will put this one out, and the Saints did. 5 sacks for the Saints this week is a huge reason why they still alive in the playoffs, and that was from Saturday's prime time. You know what I mean? And yeah, stopping them is all they did. No one understand that this is, you feel me? Tough games. No one expect this one. No one. ATL over San Francisco, upset big time. The one stings. That was a good game, as it was the first game of the season for this playoffs. Feel me? Kick off this playoffs. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty immense. And the 49ers were great in regular season, but they take something extra in the playoffs. As we said earlier, of course, their record was phenomenal, top of the division. But yeah, you need something extra in the playoffs. The playoffs are never easy. Just ask the Cowboys. Yeah, commentator Charles Davis. And that loss is going to stick with the Ravens for a while, of course. But we'll see next season how they progress, as I'm still rocking for them. In real life, how I could say the Ravens playing, they have a chance to either come and make it to the playoffs, but I really don't remember their standings as a moment. So at that point, I'm definitely not playing. I'm not in tune. Feel me? Talk about that later, but as we here, that loss is gonna stick with the Ravens for a while, and it really hits. The dream dies for the Cardinals. Still a successful season. Of course, the Titans are going home. Time to revise your Super Bowl picks. I don't think my pick was the Titans, but if your pick was the Titans, that's good. If anybody picks, set it down in the comments. We all enjoy picks, and who picks is that Fizzleman Picks Lounge. And Jaguars didn't make a big splash with the Myers hire, but now they looking very smart, huh? They is. It was a little splash to me. I heard about it, but yeah, big news, big news, big news, big news, big news, big news. So as we hear all the analysts and top stories of this wild card weekend, and we see the games time after time with Tom Brady holding it down, you feel me? As our only real life Super Bowl champions in Madden Stars that is here. So we always talk about both real life and Madden Stars, which is here Madden Stars, but real life also we talk about. So boom, we compare the two, and yeah, real life Super Bowl champs from last year 2020 is, yes, Buccaneers. And then we have Packers, who is not here. So we're here looking for a new Super Bowl champion, as we may also know our current season 2021 Super Bowl champions LA Rams in real life. Feel me? We will see that. So who knows? Could be Buccaneers time to shine here in Madden Stars. Feel me? As that will always be known with the Madden Stars real life effect. You know what I mean? But we're here to see who made it to the playoffs. That's the only reason why we're here. We already know about the stats and everything. When we come back, we'll talk about the rewards of the player of the week and all of that. But as we see who make it to divisional round and who playing who, let's take a look. So we're here, divisional round, finally in off season for the Jets. Jarvis Rose, Ronnie Ray, Dolphins, and only highlighted players of the season. And then we have all other teams in this playoffs who are here in Madden Stars, Madden News Day. So we're here for this new season. We're here to see who is playing who this wild card weekend, and we're here to just see it by just looking at everything here, as we have top stories for this Madden News Day divisional round. Talk about that. Tampa Bay defends home field in divisional round, which I knew, of course. Just 8 teams remaining. The pressure picks up. TB, Tom Brady, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers looking to go at it. Probably prime time game, and I honestly love that game. I think I picked that game. I probably already knew who's playing who off of looking at standings and everything, but amazing game. We have Jaguars versus Bengals as stakes rise. Playoffs for both Cincinnati and Jaguars say their focus is on just one game at a time. Can they stay locked in? So as we coming in seeing 2 key games here in this division round out of 4, we honestly know for a fact is that these 2 teams, these 2 games is like based off of animals. All these games are, they're gonna be, animals gonna be playing each other, and like, you know, like real life things, or like Saints and Buccaneers gonna be playing each other. So it's like things like that. So I already knew that, and I looked at it. I'm like, so if you pick which animal will win, I feel like that's who's gonna win. So my picks is going like that. So when you see my picks for Fizzleman Picks Lounge and Fizzleman Picks, yeah, that's how my win's gonna go. So if you want to call it right now, Jaguars and Bengals, I ain't gonna lie, I think the Bengals beat the Jaguars. That's like a tiger, a lion. I think a lion tiger beat the Jaguars, right? And then we got the Buccaneers and Saints. A lot of people were rocking with the Saints. But I'm an island boy, so we rock with the, you feel me? We from the roots, you feel me? We just rock with the Buccaneers. I don't know, man. ships and pirates. You know what I mean? Just rock with the Buccaneers. We're Saints, where it's like I would say like a good thing and good people or like that. But I don't know. Feel me? Okay, that's a tough one. We don't know. We don't know. We'll see that in Madden Newsday, of course. But we're here to look at who's in it for this playoffs, as we see some teams already, key games and all of that. But we're here as we like to talk about all of these games here for Madden Stars, Madden Playoffs 2021 season. So I like how we're coming in for this season. Is giving us time, breather, and refreshments to even make these games come to life. But the way I may stream these games on these days, I don't know. It may not be these days, these times, because I tried to do it last season, and most of the time it will be a lot of connection interruptions. I get some moments going through, but more people here in the household slows the connection down. So we're gonna figure this out, how we're gonna get these games pushed out and come out, but that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it like that. And yes, of course, we're here seeing the first game of the divisional round, Madden Stars, Madden Playoffs. We have the ATL Falcons and Chicago Bears, Chi-Town, feel me, Chirac Bears going down. They're kicking us off, and I figured this game was gonna be the first game. Good game. I could see this game. I already know the jerseys. I already know everything. I don't know who's gonna win, but I'm definitely would say the Bears, because it's a bird against a bear. I say the bear. You feel me? Unless they're on top of a cliff, a bird might top the bear. You feel me? That's the only way. So, boo. So that's a good matchup. You know what I'm trying to say? And I already told you, Bengals over the Jaguars. Chiefs and Bills, you already know that's an easy picking. Nobody could even tell me that. If you're not looking at what I'm trying to say, is if you're looking at who will actually beat who in which standings of what they are as a mascot and logo and team. Yeah, Bears is battling a falcon, a bird. Jaguars is battling a fucking tiger. A tiger, sorry for the explicitity, but a tiger, a lion. No, Chiefs and Bills. Chiefs, man, they hunting Buffalo. They hunting Buffalo. Chiefs are hunting Buffalo. So that's a fun game to watch, and we already know who winning that. And then Saints and Buccaneers, like I said, maybe the Pirates over the Saints, as it's like Pirates. I don't know, man. I like the game. Last game of the season of the divisional round will be Saints and the Buccaneers. Good, I would say, versus bad, but low key is like good versus a pirate. So it's like you stealing and robbing from the good. So we'll see how that goes for the Saints and Buccaneers. As my funny commentary goes off furthermore, we see who ends off this divisional round. Topping that, of course, Falcons Bears. Can't wait to see that. May see that early morning weekend coming in the divisional round weekend. You may see that, or you may see it at a respective times as I try to make it come out this time. But me looking at the time right now and everything, I don't really like the time slots, as I feel like people will be here a lot at this time slot. So it may come out before these times. It may come out, just to say, you may see these games before 4 o'clock, and you may see this game before 3 o'clock. Feel me? That means as I break down my schedule, we have morning, noon, afternoon, night. We have overnight, but that's like multiple hours. That's more than 4 hours. Break those down in 4 hours. It's easy. You depict your day like such. So we have morning and we have noon. These are afternoon and night games. And matter of fact, these two are two afternoon games. So just no. This one's still a noon game. Tripping. This one a noon game. This one an afternoon game. This one is a afternoon game. This one's a night game. But ours might be all morning. Let me just look. This might be a morning game. This might be a noon game. This might be a. It might be the same morning and noon. Shit. I'm just trying to make sure these games come out quality, purposely, straightforward, no cuts, no bruises. But yeah, like we end off last week, Madden Stars, Madden Newsday. We here seeing this as the main entry to our Madden playoffs. This format, this stands, and to be honest, we already see that the picks are easier to make. For me to think I would go for an O this round. You feel me? So let's see how that goes. Here, seeing who will make it here in Madden Stars, Madden Playoffs, Madden Super Bowl, and Fizz and Friends Gaming. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and of course, before we get back to that, we gotta end off properly. We here to see key players. You know what I mean? Here for the yearly awards, weekly awards. This is the key players coming out of wild card weekend, and we have, oh yes, as I remember these games, as I watch all these games, we stream all these games. This is the playoffs, people. Let's get correct. We already knew Godwin would have been that key factor for them. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was off rip that in real life this is who they was missing. Because if they had him for sure, he would have been there. Buccaneers party for Vance and went on more. As I think they lost wild card or divisional round. But I think the Buccaneers still in it. So just don't mark my word. I don't know, because we're here for Madden Stars. We're looking at this brand new. But as I'm reciting things and coming here brand new, we're just looking at, yes, defense for the Falcons was phenomenal. Safety came away with 3 interceptions. He started the interception pack. So Harmon, I don't know where he was at in real life, but I feel like for the Falcons, who they really key count on is Calvin Ridley, who they miss in real life. And then we have Trevor Lawrence, who came out there with a phenomenal game. We already knew he was never going to be stopped. We wish real life Trevor Lawrence was this amazing, but it seemed like that would probably come in real life to seasons. Who knows? He didn't really run it. He actually threw it, and he makes sure he get them TDs. So Trevor Lawrence key for Jaguars, as that's who everybody was fascinated to seeing primetime action. Yeah, I give it. Ain't no other game quarterback on the AFC was that phenomenal. Can't really say. I'm just thinking. The Falcons had a good game. Buccaneers. Well, we'll just go with who Madden Stars, Madden pick. You feel me? For top players of the week, and then we have Kenny Moore for the Colts, who didn't make it in the playoffs, but they here in the top player of the week. Tough thing though for Kenny Moore, feel me, and the Colts, but we'll see how that goes for the Jaguars. I mean the Bengals, as they top the Colts. But yeah, we getting back to just ending off this Madden Newsday number 3, wild card weekend this weekend. So check that out. Top games, see their record. We go back, if you didn't glimpse and catch it, record check. You feel me, for top games. For this week, we had the Bengals, Jags. We had the Bears, Falcons. We had the Saints and Bucks. You know what I mean? So people love the Saints. So out of all the top teams and the top picks we talked about, people love the Falcons and Bears game as well. They love that game. So as we getting that, let's just look back and see what we have coming this weekend. So boom, we had the Bears and the Jags and Bengals first, but the Bills and Chiefs, people sleeping on that game, may wake up and see this game and be like some early morning game. You feel me? So Bills and Chiefs, that's an easy dub. We already probably know that. Tough games. I like the games. Feel me? I like it. Cause seeing who make it to the championship, that's what we're here to see. I like the days. I like the games for the days. I like how it goes. I've already seen the jerseys. Um, Saints and Buccaneers is gonna be a dope game. So yeah, ending off there. Let's make this be a phenomenal one. Fizzleman one, Fizzleman Madden Stars. We checking out. Feel me? Commercial break. Ending off. Yeah. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Be part of the Noti Gang, Noti Friends, Sub Up Friends. We always appreciate you. Noti Gang, you already know what's up. And we already in tune. Yeah.